about sin, and we're all struggling with it. We're all born with it. But yeah.
Hey, what's up? Just saw your video, and I mean, I kind of agree with what you're saying there. You know, we all are going to struggle with some sin, and we got to keep the good fight, and we got to endure to the end and overcome. And but I just wanted to get you into the truth, because the Christian church is lying to you. The Christian church is going to go apostate. The Bible prophesies that there's going to be a great falling away before the great and terrible day of the Lord. And the people waiting on the day of the Lord, you know, are going to be calling him by the name of Baal, form of godliness, you know, and that's the Christian church. And Jesus is the name of Baal. The Messiah's true name is Yeshua. The Father's name is Jehovah. Yeshua means salvation. Yah saves. The Sabbath is Saturday from dawn to dawn. You have to keep the 10 Commandments. I don't know what the Christian church is teaching, you know, but they ain't teaching the commandments. They ain't teaching people to keep the commandments. And even those that do say, oh, yeah, we keep the commandments, well, they're doing the Sabbath wrong. They got graven images. A lot of them are Trinitarians, where they don't give reverence to the Son. You know, they're doing Christmas and Easter, doing pagan idolatry. So you seem like, you know, your heart's kind of in the right spot, you know. But you got to worship in spirit and in truth. You got to get into that word. And you're going to find like-minded people and fellowship with them, and worship in spirit and truth, pretty much, you know, because the whole world's been deceived. The Messiah said, you know, what is the sign of my coming? They asked him, what is the sign of your coming in the end of the world? He said, be not deceived, for the whole world will be deceived. And he told you, you know, I know you have not the love of God in you, for I come in my Father's name, Jehovah, Yeshua. And you receive me not, another shall come in his own name, him you will receive. That's that Jesus God, the lawless one, that puts himself as the throne of God. He says he is God, and he does away with his ordinances and his law and his commandments, his holy covenant. And just so you know, because I know you're going to be like, oh, well, the law's done away with and this and that, but sacrificial law has been done away with, not the holy covenant. When they came out of Egypt, they told them, you know, if you keep these 10 Commandments, I'll be your God, you'll be my people. The people said yes. God said good. And then when Moses was up in the mount, they created the golden calf, and God said, I'm going to destroy these people as a wicked, stiff-necked, hard-hearted people. And Moses pleaded, he said, for your name's sake, don't destroy them all, because everyone's going to think you brought us out of Egypt just to kill all of us. So he said, you're right, for my name's sake, I won't kill them all. But because they broke my holy covenant, he added sacrificial law as punishment to teach them to keep the commandments until that spirit of grace came. And the spirit of grace is that, you know, divine influence upon your heart to turn from your wicked ways, to keep his holy covenant. That's what grace is. And you can look it up in Titus 2:11, I believe. And in Jude 1:4, it talks about how they're going to turn, you know, ungodly men are going to creep in unawares and turn the grace of God into lasciviousness. So, and that's what they've done. People think that you're saved by grace. They think it's unmerited favor. Like, you could just be sinning every day and, yeah, I'm saved. But, you know, if you're saved, then that grace will have gotten you to repent from your wicked ways. So I hope you kind of check out the website and come fellowship with us. We have a Bible study every day. It's 6 p.m. Pacific time. It's live streamed on YouTube. It's in Zoom. And we do a Sabbath, Saturday dawn to Sunday dawn. Go read Matthew 28:1. The Sabbath starts on Saturday. The Messiah rose on the Sabbath. He didn't rise on Sunday. It's very clear in Matthew 28:1. It talks about how at the end of the Sabbath, as the day began to dawn, towards the first day of the week, they came to the sepulchre and he was already gone. So that means he rose on Sabbath. All right.